Hi there everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Prestige Liquids. My name is Andrew, and as always it is fantastic to have you here with me again on another whiskey review video. Now I would like to welcome you all to day 16 of the Prestige Whiskey Advent box. As you have been following this series so far, you would already know that this box is made up of a collection of samples that I have received throughout the year, which I am finally getting around to trying and reviewing. So without further ado, let's get into the box and see what we're going to be having for today. Oh, okay, so today is another bourbon. There's been a lot of bourbons in this series, so yeah, I have to definitely thank John for a lot of these bourbon samples. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Weller 12-year-old wheated. This has been bottled at 45% ABV. Alrighty, let's pour some and then review some. That should do. Save the rest for later. Okay, for the Weller 12 on the nose. Cheers. Okay, so it's very fruity. It's actually reminding me quite a lot of like a Maker's Mark. It's very similar to that. I guess being a wheated bourbon, they're going to have their similarities. So very fruity, lots of sweet red apple, touch of pineapple as well, bit of mango, peach, also cherry, vanilla and caramel, gentle oak notes. Yeah, that's a very enjoyable nose. Let's move along to the palate. It seems like my neighbor has started to mow their lawn, so please forgive me for some of the noise. I'm not going to be able to do much about that. On the palate, so this hits a lot harder than a 45%. It feels a bit more closer to a 50. Nice thick syrupy mouthfeel. Man, now this is where more of those typical bourbon notes are coming through. So on the forefront of the palate, it's all the vanilla, caramel. You will definitely notice the oak and the barrel char. Also the cherry notes are there as well. The initial fruity notes that I had gotten on the nose aren't as prominent as what they are on the palate. So the palate is not as tropical as the nose would suggest. I'm starting to notice a little bit more of a rye influence, and just then when I lifted the glass to my face, I did actually start to notice the rye on the nose as well. So obviously this is going to be changing quite a bit as you get through it. I'm loving the spice. It's reminding me quite a bit of like a chili pepper spice, a little bit of black pepper as well. It's kind of licoricey, so you got a little bit of that anise kind of licorice flavor coming in. Yeah, I must say overall it's just an excellent balance of flavor. This is a very enjoyable bourbon. If I'm able to find this somewhere here, I'm definitely going to have to try it and get a bottle. This is absolutely beautiful. Moving along to the finish, I'm getting pretty much the same kind of flavor profile that I was getting on the nose and the palate, though the rye note is definitely a lot more prominent on the finish than what it was throughout the rest of this experience. I'm going to leave it at that. I don't really have much more to add. If you've been enjoying this content so far, please make sure you hit the bell notification and the subscription button so that you can stay up to date with all future content. My name is Andrew, and I'll see you all again on the next video. KIPPIS. Well, since you made it this far into the video, why not go ahead and check out some of these other reviews that I have done. I will see you all again next time. Bye bye.